I just fucked up. I recorded like 10 minutes of me doing this cardio walk, and the camera was facing the other way. It's off the phone, so I usually just have the backside of the camera facing me because the camera's better, but fuck it, I'll use the front camera. Yeah, it is day 26 for me, which means this is day 24 on the videos. It's been a long beginning of the day. It's 3:58 p.m. It's windy, so hopefully you guys can hear this and it comes through clear. I only have 6 minutes of storage, so I'm going to try to cut this out or finish this fast as hell. So, needless to say, if you've seen the last episode, I got home at 7 a.m. I worked a third shift job, cleaning up McDonald's, one of our contracts we have. All right. And I only got 4 hours of sleep yesterday. Same thing, 4 hours of sleep. I'm getting pretty sleep deprived, but this is normal. I've done this before, and it always manages to happen on the program. And what I'm going to talk about today is overcoming obstacles and navigating obstacles, right? By this point in your journey, 25 days, 24 days, if you're following it from day one, you're going to start coming up and going against some obstacles and having to pivot. So I'm going to start with the quote of the day. The quote of the day is going to be, the bigger the obstacle, the bigger the glory. Take that in. Bigger the obstacle, the bigger the glory. You have to be willing to overcome these obstacles. These obstacles are necessary to build you into the person you want to be, the person you need to become, to achieve the goals that you want. Right, I'm gonna fucking smash this shit even though I'm fucking tired. I don't give a fuck. Whew! Alright. So, there's going to be obstacles on this journey. One of the other reasons I'm bringing this up is because there was a 75 Hard Versus episode that came out yesterday with the two people who won the last, challenge for it. I don't know. Andy picked two winners for it, and they were on the podcast. And I seen a comment in the podcast saying that they had failed 50 times. Now, I've failed plenty of times. I'm not criticizing the person. I'm not throwing shade or anything. This is for anybody that's having difficulty in the program and completing it. I know I have friends who have tried the program and couldn't complete it. What you need to do before you even start to ensure that you will complete the program, and shit, you might not still, but if you're willing to not quit, you'll eventually win. All right, that's the name of the game. It's who can outlast everybody else. When it comes down to it, at the end of the day, people are gonna quit. People don't have enough in here or in here to keep going, even when times get hard. So, like I said, there's only 6 minutes. I'm already halfway there, but overcoming obstacles, you're going to come into obstacles, and in order to complete this program, in order to be sure that you're going to get over these obstacles, is to be 100% all in. Before you even start the program, be 100% all in, because there's going to be times when you do this program that you're going to be at 3 in the morning finishing your cardio at the end of the day, 3 in the morning reading those last 10 pages, 3 in the morning, and you still got half a fucking gallon left. I've been there, I've done that, and it's translatable to life. That's the reason this program is the way it is. You have something on that list. Let's say you write down a list of everything you need to do every day, and you're serious about accomplishing these goals. There's going to be days where you're up in the middle of the night and you're questioning whether you should finish what you said you were going to do in the first place. And that and there is the reason this program exists. That and there is the problem as to why you can't achieve things. Because you start negotiating with yourself. You start negotiating with yourself about whether you're going to get it done or not, whether it's worth getting it done or not, even though when you wrote those goals down in the first place, you were serious about it. But now that times are getting tough, shit's getting hard, you're getting ready to quit. And that's why this program's here, is for you to start realizing and being aware of the dialect that's going on in your mind. Andy calls it the bitch voice and the boss voice. The voice that's always trying to talk you out of shit when you know you're supposed to do it. And the voice that's telling you, telling you exactly what you know you're supposed to do. Now, not much time left at all. But being all in and focusing on what's in front of you. Focusing on winning the day. I'm going to cut it here and I'm going to cut back in. Alright. Focusing on what's in front of you. Win the day. Don't think about how many days are left. Don't think about tomorrow. It's necessary to think about the future, to come up with your goals, to set a plan in motion. But you can't always be thinking about 10, 50 steps ahead when you haven't even finished what's in front of you. Focus on what's in front of you, because at the end of the day, if you can't complete today, how are you going to get yourself in the position to do the things that's there for tomorrow? That's probably not the best way to describe it, but if you're not focusing on winning the day, you're not focusing on the details. And those details and the negotiations that you have with yourself in your mind, whether you're going to do something or not, or whether you're going to, it's not on the program, even though I see this here, I know I should do something about it, but I'm going to, do this or that. Or I got to, what's it called? I fucking ate all my meals, but damn that, what if I just do a tablespoon of peanut butter or something like that? It's just a tablespoon of peanut butter, nobody's gonna know. Or I could do this if when nobody's watching, it's okay. That is gonna cause you to slip, cause you to get off program. Even the smallest little thing, like, oh, the dishes are dirty, but I finished everything else on the day, I'm gonna go to sleep. This shit sounds crazy, but small little things that you're letting slide is eroding your discipline. It's eroding your self-confidence, because you're slipping on certain things. You can't lie to yourself about whether you're doing what you said you were going to do or not. So, those are the 2 tips for the day. Focus on what's in front of you, so win the day, and focus on that, and being all in. Be prepared to have those 3 a.m. walks. Great if you don't, and try not to, but shit happens. Obstacles are going to come. You're going to have to pivot. Things are going to happen. And you still have to be able to finish the day. So that was the quote. That was the tip of the day. I've mentioned overcoming obstacles and pivoting before. If you can get in the rhythm of waking up early, sometimes it's not going to be possible, but try your best. It's gonna come down to practice. You're not gonna be great at pivoting the first time around, but stay focused on what needs to be done. Win the day, and even if you have setbacks and obstacles, pivot. And do your best. Make shit happen, and as long as you don't quit and you keep moving, you'll get there. Same thing with this program. As long as you don't quit on that day and you finish and you're focused on the day, focusing on the details, really the only thing that could slip your mind, which is why it's important to focus on the details and winning the day. Be 100% sure when you go to sleep that you took that picture. And that's what I meant. That's what I was talking about. And that's really the only thing is the picture. Everything else, the 10 pages, you're falling asleep reading the 10 pages, fucking drinking coffee, start walking, do a couple push-ups, read the rest of those pages. The workouts, they're 3 hours apart. They have to be 3 hours apart, if I remember correctly. So, really, and the gallon, all that stuff right there, that's a mental just quitting type of thing. The picture's not focusing on what's in front of you kind of thing. So if you focus on what's in front of you and you don't quit, you're all in and you're willing to do whatever it takes to get to where you want to be, to fix the problems that you have, because that's why this program exists in the first place, because you understand that you want to be a better version of yourself mentally, have that discipline. That's it. Those 3 things. That's the quote, and I'm gonna end it here. I'll probably be on record again for the walk. Since I'm doing a second walk today, or no, I'm not doing a second walk today. I'm doing the calisthenics, and I'll probably hyperlap or whatever, or it looks like I'm doing everything fast. And do the workout. I'll just do calisthenics, get some blood into the muscles, and help me heal a little bit more. And then tomorrow's back to the gym. So I'll see you guys later.